Hello world. So today's daily challenge of lead code is number of students unable to eat lunch. So in this question I will be telling that what question states and how we can solve this problem. Okay, so let's check it out. So according to question you have an array of students and these students are standing in a queue. Okay, likewise you have a sandwich, a sandwiches array that are stored as an stack. Okay, so sandwiches have two values, 1 and 0, where 1 denotes square sandwich and 0 denotes circular sandwich. Okay, and likewise students array also have two values, 1 and 0, and each element of the this array indicates a student and its and his preference of the sandwich. So if a student has preference 1, that means he needs a square sandwich, and a student who has 0 as an input, then he will require or she will require a circular sandwich. So how if we can solve this problem? Now we will move further. So let we have 4 students. So these are our students, and if their preference is this and sandwiches are in this stack, means they are putted one above the other. So let we have this, first of all circular, then a square one, then circular, then a square one. And question also says that we will check that the top of the stack, if the sandwich has top a different sandwich, means if the sandwich is circular and the first person standing in the queue, means the first student standing in the queue has preference something else, then that person will move at the back of the queue and the line will extend. Okay, so this was all about the question, and at the end we have to return that how many students are unable to get their lunch. Lunch means sandwich. Okay, so this is all about the question. Now see that how we can solve this problem. So let we have an student array, that is this, and then sandwich array 0 1 0 1. Okay, so now you can see that the top of the stack, let according in our problem, we have given an array but we have to take it as an stack, means we cannot take if there is an sandwich before other sandwich, then we cannot take this one sandwich. Okay, so now see how we can do this problem. So we have 0, it's the top of the stack, and we will see the preference of the student, what the student likes. So this is our starting student, and the first student has the preference 1, and since the sandwich, the top of the sandwich is has circular sandwich, then this student's preference is not completed. Thus this student will move at the back of the queue and the queue will move forward. So now the student array will become 1 0 0 and again 1. Now check the preference of this starting student. No, the preference is not completed, means the need is not fulfilled. Thus it will go back of the queue and the queue will move forward. So now the queue becomes this. Okay, so now let's check for this first student. Yes, the preference is completed. Thus remove this top element of the stack and let this student to move out of the queue. Okay, so after this the sandwich array will become 1 0 and 1, and the student array will be 0 1 and 1. Now again see, the top of the stack has a square sandwich, but the preference of the first student is 0. Thus the student will move at the back and the queue will be moved forward. So now the stack will be 1 1 and 0. The preference matches to the top of the stack. So remove this element from the stack and make this student go out of the queue. Okay, so we will pop from first. So now the sandwich stack will be 0 and 1, and student stack will be, sorry, student queue will be 1 and 0. Now check the preference. No, the preference is not similar. So this student will move back and the queue will be move forward. So now the queue will be this. So yes, the first student preference and the top of the stack sandwich is same. So pop this element from the top of the stack and move this student go out of the queue. At the end we got sandwich as 1 and student as 1. So the preference of the student matches, and this sandwich will be moved out and student will be taken off. Okay, so now we can see that sandwich number of sandwiches are 0, and even students are also 0. Okay, so no student left without lunch. So in that case we will return 0 as our answer. Now let's see another example. So we will take this example from our question. Okay, so we have this. So the student array is 1 1 1 0 0 and 1, while the sandwich array is 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 1. Okay, so see the top of the sandwich, it's 1, and the starting of in the queue the student has preference 1. So yes, they both will go out, and now we will check from here, and our array will become this, and top of the element will be this. The preference doesn't matches, thus the student will go back. In that case we got this our student array. The first element is 1, but the top is again 0, so this student will also move back. So now in that case we got 0 0 1 and 1, and the top of the element is 0. So yes, the preference matches of the first student with the top of the sandwich. Pop this, move out and go for the other one. Yes, the preference matches, so pop this one from the sandwich and move off this student. So now the student array is 1 and 1. Wait. Okay, so this student will be also go back. So we have one more because this student gone back of the stack. 2 student has gone back. Okay, so I have done a mistake here, please ignore. And the sandwiches are 0 1 and 1. Now you can see this, that the sandwiches are in a stack. We cannot take a middle sandwich. Okay, we have to take out the top of the sandwich, but here we can see that none of student has preference as circular sandwich, means there is no 0 present here. That's why how many students that if we again and again move this student back and again back, then this student will never come to an end that their preference matches 0. In that case these 3 students will leave behind getting lunch. So we, in that case we will return 3 as our answer, that 3 students are unable to get their food. Okay, so if you will see this problem, then in this problem we have 3 ones. Okay, number of count of ones are 3 and count of zeros are 0, while the sandwiches are 0 1 and 1. Here we have a 0. Okay, but the count of 0 is 1. Sorry, count of 0 is 0, means none student has preference 0. Okay, so this top stack will never be popped out. Okay, in that case these three sandwiches will be left out and none student will get their food. So that's why what we will do in the student array, first of all we will count the number of uh, preference of one student and number of preference of 0 student, and then we will move to the sandwich array. Okay, and in sandwich array we will see that if if the top of the stack has sandwich 0 or 1 and C of count of 0 is not 0 and count of 1 is also not 0, in that case if it is 0 then we will count -1 and the number of sandwiches will be decreased, and if it's 1 then the number of sandwiches is count of 1 will be decreased and sandwiches will be number of sandwiches will be decreased, which we have to return our answer. And if the preference if the top of the sandwich is 0 or 1 but their count means count of 0 or count of 1 are null means 0, in that case we will not be getting our stack to be empty, and in that case we will return we will break our loop and we will return the number of sandwiches left. Okay, SW means sandwiches. So let's now code our problem. So what we will do, we will take 2 counters, first of all for 0 and then for 1, and initialize them with 0, means the number of zeros and number of ones are 0. Now for each student we will check that whether the student is 1 or 0. So for that we will see that if the student is 1 then we will increment the count of 1, else we will increment the count of 0. Okay, so this loop gets to end. Now we will take the whole length of the array. So this is the length of the array sandwiches, means total number of sandwiches we have. And now we will take a for loop, name it as lunch, and they will come from the sandwiches array. Okay, so now what we will do, that we will check that if our lunch is equal to 0, then what we have to check here, we have to check that count is not the count. And yes, so first of all we will see that we have to break our this loop or not. Okay, for that we will see if our the top of the sandwich is 0 and the number of zeros are left, the count of 0 preference student are left 0, or the top of the sandwich is equal to 1, means means it's a square sandwich but no students are left with square preference. Okay, so in that case what we will do, we will break our loop. Okay, or else we will see that if now what we will do, we will see that if the top of the sandwich is 1, means it's a right triangle, sorry, it's a square sandwich, then what we will do, we will decrease the preference student. Okay, so one student will be move out of the queue, so we will decrement the count. Else, if the top of the sandwich has a circular sandwich, in that case we will decrease the number of decrement count of 0. Okay, now we will also decrease that one sandwich has left from the stack, and at the end we will return number of sandwiches. So let's run our code. So the code has ran successfully. Now we'll submit our code. Okay, so this time you can see that I have beaten 31.29% of the users. But for the same code, if I can show you, yes, for the same code I have beaten 100% of the users, and the code is also same. There is no change in the code. I don't know why this happens in this late code. So yes, that was the all about this problem. Hope you like the video.